Welcome back, gentle folks. Are you all hearing me? All right, no, let's continue now. As I was saying a while ago that next, after you put in the balance BD for the capitals, you're going to put in the current accounts. You're going to put in the current accounts figures. Now, in this case now, the amount for Apple is 30,000, and it is a positive figure in the balance sheet. So you're going to debit it, you're going to place it on the credit side of the capital account, right? However, for Cherry and Plum, they're about negative figures, so you're going to place them on the debit side. All right? Well, that means that they would have decreased the capital. Good? Pretty much. When anything will decrease the capital, you're going to debit. So the capital is being decreased. All right, now, next thing you look at now is a loss on realization. All right. Now, the loss on realization, I said that you should what? You would debit the capital account, right? So it was 32, and 16, right? So you write in your loss on realization for 32 for Apple, 32 for Cherry, and 16 for Plum. Good. Then look at realization now for machinery. All right. Because what I said that Apple's took over machine, right? And we said that we would have credited, whenever this takes place, you credit the realization account and what? Debit the partner's capital account. So that's why you have it like this. Machine 25,000 for Apple. Good. Then what next now? Right. So, this is 4,800. Oh, all right. It said that Plum proved to be partially solvent and was only able to contribute 40% of the cash needed to clear the debit balance on her capital account. There is something I should say to you around this section. Which one? 3,200. Something. Something missing, something missing me right here. Something missing me right here. Oh, Plum's capital is 40,000, right? Original figure was $40,000. So, managing the folks. There's something that is missing me right here. Let me check somebody. Let me check somebody. I've covered all our bases already so far. Pretty much covered. All right. All right. So if the partner's capital account shows a debit balance, %. Check something. All right. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. My bad. All right. Now, all right. Now I get what I'm missing a while ago. First thing is first. All right. Based on what they have entered so far, good. So would have entered 25,000, 36,000, 20, 36, 30, 18. Good. Now, at this moment, you will see that Apple and Cherry, their capital account would show would automatically show credit balance, meaning the credit side is more than the what? Debit side. However, in this case, the debit side for Plum is more than the what? Credit side, because when you enter these plus this last part here, you realize that for Plum it is 48,000 on the debit side of capital account. However, on the credit side is only what? 40. So therefore there's a balance of 8,000. Good. Now, first things first. It says that Plum was able to contribute 40% of the cash needed to complete the debit balance on her capital account. Good. So therefore, this 3,200 that you have here, right? It would have come from Plum, right? So you'd have 0.40 times 8,000. That's like the 3,200 right here. Let me just put in something to show you. Is that what I'm talking about? So to get the 3,200 right here, to be really 40%, 40 divided by 100 times 8,000. And the 8,000 is the balance that would have been left. It would have been the let me see now. Would have been the credit balance, sorry, debit balance of 8,000. When you add up things first, when you add up everything on both sides up to the point of doing the balance BD and so forth. Sorry, see, up to the point of this. So you're gonna add up everything up to this point, machinery, right? These are coming yet. Good. So therefore, the question said that Plum could afford only 3,000. Could only afford only 3,200, 40% of the 8,000 to clear his balance. What therefore means then that What is done? So if a partner's capital account shows a debit balance, the partner is to bring the necessary amount of cash. The following journal entry is made. So you would debit bank with the amount of cash, which in this case is 3,200, and you credit the what? Partner's capital account. If you could have done the entire amount, you'd have had seen 8,000 under his account in full. Now, in this case now, the partner is unable to pay everything. Now, if it was a case now where there's a credit balance, he actually is to be what? Paid off the necessary amount of money. But in this case, that wasn't the case, right? For Upland Plum, you know, their own shows a what? Credit balance, so they must be paid off their money, good? So you will see that later on, very soon. All right. What do I want to do? No, not this one. So we can find something else. All right. Not that. I guess it's so therefore, this is 3,200. Good. Now, since Plum can clear off everything we have to clear off, then Upland Cherry would have to chip in now and clear off the rest. Good. So that's why I have the 2-4 and the 2-4. Then basically would have shared between 2/5. So this is the remainder is 4,800, right? So you have 2 divided by 5 times 4,800. No man. So the rest they would have cleared off half each, right? Good. 2-4, 2-4. And that would, in that case now, so they have cleared off that for Plum, and then now you'd have seen it over here as well, because it would have been reducing their capital amounts. So when they pay 2-4, right, each for Plum, it would have been reducing the amount that they should get. All right, and therefore now, out of everything now, end up in a case where Upland and Apple and Cherry should get. So Apple will get 166,600 and Cherry will get 141,600 because what? Their capital account shows a what? Credit balance. And then everything finished now for capital account. Now go up to the bank account now. So you see the figures now. The 3,200 come from what? Where? From here for Plum, and then the capital. So what this is saying is that Plum now would have paid in back 3,200 to the bank account. Good. And then now the bank now would pay at the bank or the partnership or the business now and the solution would pay Apple 166,600 and Cherry 141,600. Good. So that's how it is done. Any questions? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Any questions?
That's how it was the 400 go in our bank account.
Huh?
But where does the 2,400 go?
No, it
will
not
bank
go.
Account.
No, man, it wouldn't go in there because it's already here.
Sir.
No, remember, no, they are not paying from their bank accounts per se because it's the solution, right? So what is happening is that when they pay 2 for because what they're doing, you know, they are paying from their capital 244 plum. Follow me there? So when they pay the 244 plum, it automatically reduces their capital as well. So they are paying from their capital account 244 each for plum, but because they are paying from their capital account automatically, because remember you are dissolved, so you are no balances left, basically. So therefore the 24 each would have reduced the amount of money they forget. Follow me, Charmaine?
Yes, sir.
They will not, so the only figure that would go back into the bank account is for a planchery is the balance for them that it should get. Go ahead, or anybody else.
Sir, you understand with this?
Of course, yeah, but more if you teach you
Because
first.
I get nothing in the first part. One of them part I get.
Which part I get in the first part?
In the year.
Huh?
Wasn't hearing.
It wasn't hearing?
No. But if me get to you, think me can look over and understand.
All right. I'm saying it to you, short man. So when you get this and go through it again for yourself, I'm going to ask you to do the realization worksheet that I sent to you before. This one. So you can try to do this one by yourself. Attempt it for yourself. All right? Good? So you can go ahead and try to do this one.
So me I do it when I don't know.
Huh? What you say a while ago?
Sir, what me I gotta do?
Me go send you the document, then me read. You use the notes me send to you. Use the notes, these notes.
Oh, so it gonna be just like the one we just work, so we can work fine.
Similar, but not exactly like it, but similar.
Okay.
Use your head, man. Use your head. Use your head. Use your head. Use your head. Use your head.
So what?
It is similar. I see him, you know, it's similar. I see him basically. Not different. I see him approach. You follow me?
Because I ask you, because me know when time to give one example and I say question looking on. Yeah?
Sure, Shane.
You know, look so to way my exaggerate and I go, use a head, use a head.
Shane.
You know, get me, sir. But anyway, just say.
Wait, sir.
I want you to show me something to say.
Oh. I was saying to you, guys, I'm going to send this to you by email. And you go through it back for yourself. Alongside the notes, it will guide you as to what to do. Good. There are various aspects, but there are some stuff which might not be in a particular question. Good. But they are in the notes. So if a book pass when I understand, go check your notes. Let me go through it the last time. Follow me?
I check you.
Don't call me phone. Yeah, man, you can always shit me.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Eh?
All right. Okay.
Cool. So I'm going to send you all these things that I've created later on today. And then you do your hand off the earth. You follow me? All right, so we now go to anything new for today. All right? Makes sense. We could go through the question, you know? Let's go through it, discuss it, eh? All right, good? Yeah, discuss the question. Should we discuss this question with the folks? Ocean, Charmian, Kishana, Sashika.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Should we discuss this question?
Did I work at first?
Yes, sir. So I get the general idea.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, my phone are dead, sir. I thought the password. Is that to it?
This boy are here
Plug in the charger.
on the charger. Harley and his son, David, have been in partnership for a number of years and share profits yourself to the one. However, they decided to dissolve their partnership pursuit. The balance sheet of partnership at May 31 to this is given below. So you see these now. Equipment 4,000, material 6,000, cash 10,000, receivables 14,000, bank 5,000, 500. Capital account Harley 10,000, David 7,000, and so forth. Right? At the solution, it was agreed by the partners that David could take some equipment. So notice now that David took over equipment, which had a net book value of $500 at a valuation of $750. Let's look. You see that part? It looks similar to something we do, right? Look at this, please. Apple took over machine valued at what? 25,000. Good? And it was a figure of 25,000 that was entered. Not
on the credit side.
On which side, by the way?
The credit side.
On the credit side of?
Realization.
Your work.
Realization. Good. Nice. So that would mean that this 750, right? This 750 would go on the what? Credit side of the realization account. Good? Remember that. All right. Other equipment was sold for 3,300. So that would now go where? Also on the credit side of the what? Realization account. Right? However, the first thing you do though overall is to what? Put these on the what? Debit side at net book value. So you go.
Yes.
Right? Good. All vehicles were sold for what? A total of 5,500. That will go where? Which side? Debit or credit side?
Credit.
Credit side. All right. Good. Thank you. The receivables debtors only realized 11,300. All right. Receivables are what? 14,000. So what happens here then in this case?
Loss.
Loss.
There was a discount allowed, man. Man. Yes.
That's sir.
Discount allowed, all right? So you write data discount allowed and you find the figure. You subtract 11,300 from the 14,000. Good?
And then put it where?
Remember, you know that when you put in, you must put in equipment, motor vehicle, and investments, everything in as the net book value, right? Except bank and something. All right. And the payables were settled for what? $10,000.
So wait.
Yes.
When you minus the discount allowed, where you put the money?
You know, minus nothing there, friend. You go minus 11,300 from the 14,000 to find the discount allowed. See it here, it will go on the debit side of the realization account there.
Oh.
See it? And the payables were settled for 10,000. That means there was a what? $1,000 discount. So you go. So you have a discount received, all right? Good?
That ugly, or your X big like a T.
Huh?
Yes.
All right. The partners' investments realized 13,000 what? 400. Where should this go, by the way? Talk to me now.
Yes, sir.
Where should this 13,400 go in the realization account? Which side? Debit or credit side?
Me don't know me, I guess. Debit.
Credit side.
Debit side, of course, yes. Because investment is an asset, right?
Yes.
Remember, you know, me give you one format long time. And the format say, me remind you again. The format says, all assets account at book must be entered on the debit side at book value, except cash or bank, right? And then now, amount, then you put, beside, you're going to write bank colon, put in all assets amount realized on the sale of them. And the what? Credit side. So naturally,
The text in the right good. You look at
investments would have been an asset which was realized 13.4, it should go where on the credit side. However, when at book value, both equipment, motor vehicle, and investment will go on the what? Debit side at book value, net book value, right? However, when they are realized, they should go where on the credit side of the realization account.
Oh.
And the last part, there were distribution expenses of 800. Where would this go?
Debit.
credit.
Debit side, sir.
Debit side.
Oh,
See there? Distribution
sir.
cost, debit side. Yeah.
so anything debit up there is of a credit in a realization or anything credit for debit?
No, me not tell you the rule there. Follow the rule that I give you in your notes, yeah? Yeah, I try to get shortcut for you, no friend. Me now that. Me now confused by saying
Remember,
that.
say me miss out the first part where you're doing so me have to ask.
I get you, but just follow your example, you know, darling.
Yeah, follow.
Whatever you see me talk about a while ago, you get just remind yourself. Good? Please and thanks. And the videos will be uploaded to YouTube and linked to Moodle, so you have an issue.
Sir, I look subscriber.
No, not look none. Anyways, I wish for you a wonderful day to the folks. I email these things to you and so forth. All right? I have a class at 10. I have to prepare for my class now. Here. So later on, all right? Okay? All right, folks?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, remember to send them, you know.
Give me remember. I can't remember Chantel. As in Charmaine, I mean. No, man, I truly see want somebody that try to join me meeting, but enough of them class I meet, you understand?
Oh.
Anyways, later here.
Okay.
Enjoy the weekend, enjoy the day, all right?
You
You
too,
too.
sir.